Hey DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with another DOT live stream. Yeah, I got Argax. Alright. Yeah, we need Stoles to stay in top 50. Hey, leader. This is how, isn't it awesome? I'm going to do a little quick thing here. Hey, what's going on, Gary B? What's up, Garrett Phillips? Hey, leader. Here, you're gonna see something. When somebody asks you 5 million times that they can't figure something out, and I'm trying to tell this person, message this person, message that person, message this person. You don't know how many other people, so many people. Oh, I figured it out. I talked to somebody else. I figured something out. It's the worst in the world when someone all they want to do over and over again is constantly ask you to join your alliance, and I can't. I don't intake on every non-toxic alliance that I'm in. What's up, soldier? It's the worst. Relaying stuff to people that just don't get the idea. Ugh. Frustrates the crap out of me. So when you message me and you go, "Hey, can I join your alliance?" I'm going to say the same thing. Please message one of the alliance leaders, or one of the people that are one of the alliance leaders that are in the alliance that they're looking to get into. A lot of people think for some reason that I can get them into the main non-toxic, even when I'm in Rogue Squad or when I'm in NT Dragons. That's not the case. Please stop messaging me. Well, how does it sound, Beast Destroyer Gaming? Sounds frustrating. Frustrating dealing with the rando messages that you get. A reason. YouTube notified me at a reasonable time. Yeah, Austin, how's it going? Yeah. What's up, Zalon and T Crew? What's up, Sigmir? Chris Johnson, the first in the chat. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Ugh, blow off some steam at the beginning of the stream. I don't know. Jumping into the game, the last things you want to see is 5 messages of people that have messaged you 15 times already. You think Rogue Squad and NT will be in top 50? No, because I don't know where Rogue Squad is. I've been looking at our current, where we're at, and I don't think Rogue Squad's above us. I don't know. That's a good question. Everybody's been grinding this event pretty mediocrely. I think I'm just going to make a video one day. It's going to say, if you would like to join the non-toxic organization, this is what you do. And if you and everybody that messaged me is in game, I'll say, go to YouTube and search join non-toxic gamers. And that'll be it. That'll be the only question. I'll always have that answer. Why can't I look at the alliance members? Saw me do that like 3 times there. Yeah, Austin, I think I'm going to go all the way. Because From what I see in the near future, for me, this would be my best choice. For me. For you, I don't know. Everybody's different. A lot of people want me to make the decision for them, whether they should go for it or not. And a lot of people, I just tell them all the time, just, if you got the time or you got the gems, you know. Dueno Deanovo Guides. Hazelon Beauty, bro. I love you. Hug me. You got her today? Oh, hey, Radioactive. What's going on? Michael Marlowe. Good to see you grinding. Yeah, that's right. Be doing some Friday night grinding here. We got a couple relics. We got a couple relics. Grinding with Solzar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go all the way because I don't think I want to just grind tokens all the time. Especially if non-toxic needs the help. Might as well, right? But I'm gonna try to make it. Hopefully, we'll see. If I do some grinding in between, my streams a little bit more, and don't use any relics, I'm gonna see if I can actually. Yeah, some days are busier than others. Let's see if I can get away. Hey, Frantic, I'm going to be doing the SOW stream following the VOT stream tonight. Just so you know. Alright, so let's see what happens. We'll pull a couple relics here on the streams, especially. A 3-star. We're gonna pull again. Give me a 4-star. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Does sound good. Alright, we got a 3-star and a 1-star. Guess we'll start with the 1-star. Impossible for 4-star. I don't know about impossible. I've gotten a couple 4-stars in some of the last few events. Not gonna say a lot. Few events. Let's see who's around. Wait, real quick. Let's see who's been attacking me. Grey Worm. An NT Rogue Squad. Let's see, he doesn't have the real low. There's everyone's favorite A1 member, or as I like to call him, Ambler, Garrett Phillips. Oh man, I'll give you some attacks. You deserve it. Oh, Gary B? Yeah? You got some decent lands out? Brimmark Ilguado. Hello. Well, hello there. Sorry I missed your stream if you remember me. I don't think so. I don't think I do. The only reason I say that is I would have I feel like I would have remembered that last name. Or this, if that is last name. Yeah, Garrett Phillips. Yeah. You know. I just wanted to see if a fireball was gonna kill him. Didn't though. Nah, well, looks like I'm gonna keep watching your stream then. Well, that's fine. You can keep watching. Forgot I have a 2-star Molten Band. Oh, nice, Radioactive. Yeah. I'm gonna try to try to just do this event with just the gems that they give you and everything else. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to do that. My time might be too precious on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see. Whoa, Matano. Matano. Swaysome. Barasker, what do you think about Lightning Troops developers coming up with? I would think that the Lightning Troops are being developed. I believe they are. How soon will we see them on the battlefield? I don't know. I'd like to say sooner than later. But remember, in a game like this, there will always be something to look forward to. So no matter what, as soon as we get something, everybody's going to be like, oh, well, what's the next? You know, no one's going to be ever satisfied with what they have. They'll always be continuing to look into the future about what the next big thing is going to be. And so, do always remember that. That's how this game works. Because there is no official, like, this is it, everything's over. There always is a continuing factor to the game. Me personally, though, I feel like the end game, like where it's at when you're an end game player, is really when you're at max castle level. Because then it's more or less you're not actually farming for upgrades anymore. What's up, Don Powers? Good to see you. Seco Crazy, Vito Loca. Thank you. That's $2. Nice. Thank you, Seco Crazy. I very much appreciate that. Vida Loca. Thank you, Seco Crazy. Very much appreciated. All donations on the stream. I'm actually going to be seeing my December donations here very soon, which is really nice. No song. No, Frantic. I don't know. I sang my. I don't know if we're going to be singing any songs tonight. With Seco Crazy, it doesn't matter if it's a $2 donation or a $1 donation. Doesn't matter to me. It all means so much. Try streaming Twitch and make a song donation. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I can't stream to Twitch not through my phone, and I'm cool with doing all that. I've enjoyed YouTube, and I feel like I will continue to stick with YouTube as my single streaming platform. Although Seco Crazy and everyone else, yes, hello. Oh, hey, Bad Guy. How we doing? Bad Guy will be streaming SOW directly following the DOT stream tonight. All right. But all the stuff, any money that I do make from YouTube, I do put directly back either into the game or also too some of the donations that I got in December. I'm going to be saving up to be getting a PC so I can actually be plugging in my phone and doing a direct stream that way. I can make videos on my phone all day. That's never going to be an issue. But live streaming, I need a PC to do so. And I would really like to be able to do what I'm starting to see in Soulja streams. Today, Soulja had one of the best streams I've ever been on for DOT. It was really, really good. So, I got moved to NT Paladin, Charlotte Miles says. That's fine. That happens. If you're not, if you're not active enough for the current alliance, the leaders will make the decision for you if you can't figure it out on your own. And that's fine. I mean, some people, I'm on a bit of a tour myself between a lot of the alliances. Um, right now, currently, with everything that I do with YouTube and playing the game, well, between this game and one other, but I do not have the time to grind 2 million VP on the rig. So with everything else that I do, now of course some people would say, "Oh, it's crazy, Zon. I can grind like 8 million VP in my sleep." I understand. You might be the most OP person in the world. Congratulations. But some of us have jobs, families, and other obligations that we have. So I do what I can. And I'm actually also, during my tour, I have been concentrating very much on upgrading of my troops. What's up, Lieutenant Lou? Because everybody knows that Dawn of Titans is just a big, a lot of times there's a lot of people, it's all about big egos and, you know, how much you can do and this, that, and the other thing, but, you know, some of us, of course, can only work with the time that we have. So, got moved to Korean Alliance, ranked to an event. Oh. Nice. Charlotte Mouse says I was active. Well, it's probably based on VP. That's pretty much what it comes down to. And if you have any issues with why you were moved, then please talk to the leaders. And if there's any need for someone to go back and look at your VP and everything else, I mean, start taking screenshots of your VP at the end of the season. If you think you're being wrongly moved out of the alliances, then do something about it. You know? Prove it. And Kivik is actually, who's running NT Dragons, he's very much up on who's doing what and where. Very much so. So. Am I happy with Solzar? Yeah, I'm happy with Solzar. He's such an awesome fire ranger. I mean, if I get Solzar with better skills, then I don't know. This Solzar might I might be keeping the other Solzar that I get in the event and using this one fusing this one into my Edelus for defense, and start trying to max that my defense Titan out. But we'll see. It's all based on skills. As soon as you start getting doubles of four stars, it's all based on skills. Alright, see you later, Beastus Rare. I better watch Soldiers later after I finish watching Surgeons after this off course. Yeah, Frantic. You know, there's just a lot of streams to watch. You know, I do my best to get to as many as I possibly can. But there's a decent amount of them nowadays. And it's funny because as much as people would say, oh, you know, it's been so long and there's been other YouTubers and everything else, it seems like there's more now than there ever was. To be honest with you, I feel like there's just so many DOT YouTubers. And it's not a bad thing. I'll never complain about that. I'll tell you, as many people as possible to always make videos and always make content for the game. Because as long as there's a lot of people doing it, then the game will continue. Because that means you're enjoying it. Basically. Do you think the devs made a good decision with the new building, or do you think they should have dealt with other stuff? Well, Austin, when it comes to dealt with other stuff, Austin, other stuff is also being dealt with at the same time. I want you to know, Austin, there is, in an office of developers, there is, say, 3 or 4 teams of people working on stuff that include, in each team, a couple of artists, a couple of level design people, couple, you know what I mean. So there's in that when Matt says that he worked on this with his team, it doesn't mean the entire office, every single person in the office worked on that thing, and there was nothing else that they were working on at the same time. DOT Addicts, $5 donation. Thank you, Soldier. Thank you, Soldier. You are the man. You are the man. Thank you. I appreciate that very much so. Seco Crazy and DOT Addicts both donated on the stream today. I really appreciate that very much so. And the DOT Addicts, of course, if you watch Soldier's stream today, DOT Addicts is the website that he is building for the DOT community that provides a whole bunch of different ways of looking at either, you know, you can go to the DOT database from there, but then there's also all the YouTuber information on there. There's also a whole bunch of different things that the Soldier's adding in there for all the Titans. He goes over a lot of this during his live streams that he's been doing every morning in the past couple weeks, which has been very, very impressive. I'm not grinding for myself, but my alliance. Yes, Radioactive. I know a lot of people do feel that way about the event because most of the alliances are trying to work as hard as they can to get a good prize. So sometimes people don't really go that far themselves, but they may put up 2, 3, 4,000 just to do their part, which is good. That's really, you know, that's really what you want to see. You want to see people doing their part to earn the rewards. Solzer has a Jason Voorhees neck. I can see that. That 5 says you gotta play Gucci Gang. I gotta play Gucci Gang, huh? Oh man. You want a Flame Valley 4-star? I don't have it yet. Yes, Eco Crazy Flame Valley 4-star is not bad. Not bad. Why do Event RS always have been rank 1 in the event? That's a good question. That's not really the case. Blue Ridge has always been the rank 1 in the event for the longest time, if you've been playing for a good amount of months. Or even a year. I'm very surprised, actually. Super chat. hit the super char. Thank you, Soldier. But yes, I honestly don't know why Blue Ridge has not been hitting really high like they should be. DOT Addicts blowing up my channel. I appreciate that though. Like I was saying earlier, I need to get a new PC setup. Nothing too expensive, and I think I have something that I'm looking at getting, but these are all super low. Because I would like to have a better streaming experience for all of you. Because after today's stream and watching Soldier, it really motivates me to hopefully get this sooner than later. Because that stream this morning on Soldier's stream, it's good. It's really good. Level 20 Ishkar, is it? 20 Ishkar, is it Ishkar when event ends? And what happens to you guys? I mean, you were top 20. I'm the event dudes. Alright, well, start typing your stuff right, because I can't read. 5 things typed all in a row real quick that all half of them don't make any sense. I'm going to save gems for an event. I really went, spent $60 and failed to get the Titan. Oh, Radioactive. Yeah, no problem, Soldier. The community appreciates the hard work that you put to make things easier for everybody else. Well, Radioactive, I'm going to tell you right now, saving is the best way to go about it. Some events you're not going to be interested in, you know, depending on the Titan, if it's one that you've already had, or you'll have one similar to it, and this is just the female secondary version, which is, again, a lot of times we see a lot of male-female pairings. So, you're still top 20, just made events these last 2 weeks. Yeah, very true, Soldier. Good old Clash over Alex. Clash over Alex here has a YouTube channel as well. As I continue to attack his event lands. Yeah, bad guy, I'll tell you. Yeah, there's a good amount of what, like I was talking about in the beginning of my stream when I said there's roughly about like 15 or so, 15, 20 non-toxic leaders that help run all the alliances that the non-toxic organization has. There's at least a couple that pop into my streams that will be able to answer a lot of the questions. So, it's very helpful. Bad guy's one of them. So a soldier. And let's see if there's anybody else in here. And that's about it for tonight. But what I'm hoping for, would be real nice, Soldier, is if I need to find out exactly, oh, Gaming Jaeger, how we doing? Gaming Jaeger is one of the other SPP, Social Power players, along with myself, Bo, and Zaid Gamer. So, yes, Gaming Jaeger. Puts out amazing content for the community. And a friend of Non-Toxic. Because just as much as he's on the Line app, he also checks on the Band app in the Non-Toxic Gamers Band channel. And that you don't have to be in a Non-Toxic Alliance to be there in the community DOT room. We have, well, registered users, we have close to 500. Now, there's about 100, 150 active people in there at any given time. And when I say that, that doesn't mean people might try to double check that. And actually, if you scroll up on a lot of your messages in there and go about, I don't know, a little ways back, you'll see within a 24-hour period, there's about 100 people that check the main DOT board. So, what other kind of power players are there? Well, they just called it SPP, social power players. I guess there's the, what's it called? There's the VIP players that they, like, and again, we have really no confirmation how you get into VIP. A lot of us have been ghosted into VIP, where we don't get emails about really what's going on. You just get gems, which is weird because it's like and I've seen the emails though. They say like, if you play for 10 days straight and log in, you get 4,000 gems or something like that. Drive-by reviews, why he not play DOT? Well, it's been probably about 5 or 6, maybe longer. Oh, it's been more than 6 months. It's been well over half a year since he did anything. And I mean, I did talk to him recently about doing more DOT content, but Um, he was considering it, and he put out a new video about being back, but then we haven't seen anything. So it's kind of strange to put out a being I'm back video, and then it's weeks until you see a second video, but we'll see what happens. Maybe he's lurking. Maybe DBR is lurking and playing the game again so he can so he could be awesome. Or maybe he's getting ready to start doing something different. You never know. No, don't. Nick Fart. Now what I really want to do with my live streams though too is do something similar to what Soldier's doing with getting a some sort of Zalon merch shop where again it wouldn't be something where you'd actually have to go out and buy it necessarily, well, especially not on the actual streams, but where I could actually give away or raffle off Salon merch with some sort of coin system. I really like that. I really like the way Soldier and Zaid Gamer have that coin system set up. Alright, so we need more P stones. Probably gonna save the ones that I got from this event. Alright, so how many do I have left? 4 more uses on the 3-star, and then we'll see where we're at. $17 watching at roughly about a little over a half hour. I appreciate that. Jaeger, you streaming later? I won't be streaming tonight. Tomorrow night is my plan, though. Nice. A little gaming Jaeger action tomorrow night. Myself and Soldier and Jaeger, and possibly even Sergian if he's also in the mix, and possibly Zaid Gamer too. And Godan. Don't forget to subscribe and support the SS Godan. Yes, that is right. Plug City. The SS Godan. Oh. Yeah, yes. There's a good amount of streamers that might be streaming tomorrow night, so it's gonna be rough. You're downloading the Line app now? Well, we're in the Band app, not the Line app. I mean, Line is definitely something that a lot of DOT players use, but Gaming Jaeger, he's probably the one. He could hook you up with what you need to know about the Line app. Yeah, there you go. He'll tell you what's up. But yes, there's definitely good communities of information out of game chat apps where a lot of different people share information. And also screenshots. You can't really share your skills and and anything, relics, anything with the in-game chat. So it's very handy. Yeah, I'm in both. Yeah. Yeah. Here in Brazil, 349. Calcor, $99. Oh, jeez. Yeah. You want a Calcor? I think that's the most. I mean, pass. Let's just say pass on $100 cow core, please. What are these little guys? Look at that. Look at that. 1960. Oh, it's Soldier. Look at that. Soldier's got a little. He's got a little level too. We'll attack that little level too. Look at those. Look at those troops. It's been so long since I saw what level 2 troops even look like. They're gonna be shaking in their boots. So long as you decide to go all the way, yeah, I'm gonna go all the way for this one, Gaming Jaeger. Between my live streams and my off-stream play, I'm gonna do my best to get this one done. I may be finishing on Sunday, but we'll see. I might end up just posting a video on Sunday with my finish because I don't know what my availability is going to be like with the Super Bowl on Sunday. It's going to be pretty nuts. But you know what my favorite part of the Super Bowl over the last like 15, 20 years? Oh, no, it's longer than that. It's been going on way longer than that. What am I saying? My favorite part of the Super Bowl, which has been going on since I was like real little, has always been the commercials. They release all the Super Bowl commercials before the Super Bowl. How are they Super Bowl commercials if they're not released during the Super Bowl? I just don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense anymore to me. It's like having, Black Friday sales like a week or two before Black Friday. It just doesn't make any sense. Good to hear. I won't be able to stick around all streams, so I hope you make good progress. Oh, thank you, Gaming Jaeger. Very much appreciate that. I'll be working during Super Bowl, but honestly, not a big sports guy. Hope we win this event. Yeah. I hope we can get into top 50. That's pretty much all I'm looking for. So, Fetch, how we doing? So, Fetch, if you mind me asking, who is that in your profile picture? Is it like I just can't tell. Is it like Disney character? Super Bowl is pretty irrelevant over here. Not massive outside the USA, but commercials make the news. Yeah, that's the thing. The Super Bowl commercials are one of the biggest things that come out of it, and the halftime show is very expensive too. So, but it's the fact that the Super Bowl commercials are so expensive makes them so above and beyond kind of commercials. Plus, they do seem to be slightly international. There's a lot of commercials. I'm a big business guy, so if you haven't figured that out, but it seems there's always been a major international pull too when it comes down to a lot of the Super Bowl commercials. So, it's kind of like the whole world wants to advertise to the US, and that's pretty much what it comes down to. Yeah, halftime shows have been sucking. I agree. I mean, again, as much as the World Cup means everything to the world, it's probably one of the least watched sports events here in the US. Major sporting events. But compared to, the Super Bowl and compared to, like, the World Series or stuff like that, it seems, World Cup, yes, has, who watches the World Cup? Yes, the whole world watches it. Yes, is there a good portion of the United States that watches it? Yes. Over 50% of the United States that watches it? Probably. But the amount of people that watch the Super Bowl in the United States, I truly believe is a bit more than that. So, but, yeah, I don't like to state ridiculous facts, but try to back it up with at least some. Wait, are you still popping? Look at that. I won't keep attacking that little land. seriously need some Foo Fighters. Well, bad guy. They need to be looking at the actual audience of people that are watching, and I mean, I don't know if they keep on getting young. Oh, here's Bob. They keep on getting like a lot more young audience people that are to perform compared to the older. I don't want to say the older generation, but the people that are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s and 60s that actually give a crap. I don't know. I mean, how many people are going to be watching the Super Bowl actually watching it with cable television? I mean, that are watching it, how many people are actually going to be streaming the Super Bowl instead and not watching it through regular conventional ways? So, I feel like everything has changed when it comes down to the way everything used to be, to how you big major events. We'll still hit Bob, just for good measure. Siegfried, definitely. Oh, we're out. We're out. Rugby Frantic. Ariel's nemesis, Ursula. Oh, Ursula. Nice. I got it, SoFetch. I couldn't use SoFetch as my name in game because you can't have two separate words. Oh. Yeah. Am I a businessman, Gary B? I've definitely I went to school for business and have definitely delved in a bunch of different businesses. It's just pop every year, it seems. Yeah, I agree. Alright, we're gonna make sure we hit Bob before we move on our merry way. Quick check though on. So 42-17. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Last good one you remember was Coldplay. Another 1-star. Killing me. Pulled a decent amount of 1-stars so far this event. Zalam, why do you keep going to the shop just to buy portal stones instead of maxing out? Because because my portal stones are constantly regenerating while I'm playing. If I max them out, then I am not generating all the time. I don't know. That's how I see it. Sometimes if I go max them out, and then I get lost in a conversation with people that are constantly talking, and then I come back to it 3 minutes later, did I just lose 3 minutes of generating portal stones? Yes, I did. I just like to be generating portal stones all the time. All the time. Never maxing out, especially while I'm playing. It's the biggest deal. I gotta go throw some more wood on the fire. Hi, Ron Gamer. Open again, Garrett Phillips. Good. I didn't know Godin wasn't born till today. Always thought he was an NT. So Fetch, he jumps back and forth all the time. Godin jumped into NT like once, twice, 3 times, I think. At least 3 times. Lieutenant Lou line app is a lot more complicated than band. Trust me. That's why I've But also, I stay out of line app just because it's just a lot more toxic than band. A lot less abilities to take away people's privileges as well. There's not like a hierarchy system so much. People just can kick everybody out of a line chat room at any given time, which I think is absolutely crazy. I like the method to your gemming madness. You found line app easier? Foranic. That's for young kids. Alright, let's see who else is around. Line app for the win, Ron Gamer? Nah. Okay, I'm done grinding for now. You're at 2660. That's nice. I like band now, secret rooms and cool stuff. So fetch. Just because there's secret rooms and cool stuff. Which reminds me, we need to go through some of those secret rooms and boot a whole bunch of people out that aren't there anymore. Just in case. If you could only fight with one Titan, who would it be and why? That's a good question. I would say... Oh, you're enjoying Dragons. Really good bunch of guys. Good, Sofetch. Good. It's it's not bad. You're not in Legends, and you're in Masters League, and there's definitely plenty of good resources and plenty of... It's not just it's a whole bunch of easy battles. It's not. There's a bunch of there's definitely some challenges in there to make sure that you're sharpening all your Titans and everything and all your relics up. I would, oh man. You don't have to say why. I mean, I don't know. I like, I don't know who I would say would be my absolute favorite. Favorites are tough with me. I mean, I've always enjoyed Ulrich, but he's not the most OP Titan in the game. Kamathi. Kamathi's not bad either. Siegfried. There you go. X-Skilled Titan, champion, human, cool looking. Siegfried would be the one. That's who I choose, Lieutenant Lou. I came to that. That's it. Done deal. I'm going to some grinding myself. Is it okay if you attack me, Gary B? Yeah, that's fine. Really enjoy. Yeah, let's see. All three groups are a heck of a good crew. Yes, agreed. 3+. Yeah, 5 clans total. Correct. Yeah. Yeah, we still have some people down there in NT Paladins like Agre. semi-retired that play still fairly frequently, believe it or not. Old man Agre. And Agre is from the Len Down Under. Definitely a good mix, and I really enjoy the relaxed atmosphere. Unless you're going for first place, then it's mini legend. Yeah. As long as we dress up as Ulrich at a DOT con. Yeah, Ron Gamer. Ulrich is definitely super badass. And super ballin'. 3, 7, 8. Oh man, so I'm killing the peace. Well, I'm going to get 200 more. I'm just looking at my gem count because I got 6k right there. 235 I'll use for portal stones, but we're at 51 minutes. Closing in on an hour. 19 watching. Appreciate everybody here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you again, DOT Addicts and Seco Crazy Gamer. Or Seco Crazy Vito Loca for donating in the stream today. I always appreciate that. Check to see where we're at. 44.25. Another reason why I do that too is I always do that buying the portal stones like that because there's been so many times when I am grinding but I do other things at the same time and then I get distracted with something else and maybe I have to do something for 20-30 minutes, and if I would have just juiced all my portal stones, I would have lost all that time. So I play it safe. I play it safe so I'm not just investing in all my portal stones, maxing them out, and then yeah, it just doesn't work out. So fetch. 4,400 I think I just checked. They should allow us to track Titan's ages. You'd have to choose Ledig as Alon. You have 2 and doesn't look like you use her. She's a monster nowadays. Yeah. You go with Thorg? That's cool. Thorg is definitely good with good skills. Yeah, I have 2 Ledegas. I use them on defense with Panthers. And when I say I use them on defense, again, when you use Titans on defense, a majority of times they're still gonna get attacked and they're still gonna get, they're still gonna lose and everything else. But the majority of times when you're using them leveled up with leveled up Panthers on putting them on defense and making sure that you're trying to get the most out of the land. Again, that's the whole point. If you have a whole bunch of VP lands, okay, you're competing. You're competing for VP on a regular basis because you're in one of the top alliances. That's a goal that everybody has. They like to compete in the top alliance. Well, top alliances typically have VP requirements. So, with that in mind, if that's what you want to do, you want to be able to defend those lands best you can, but really, You want to get as much VP out of them as quickly as possible, which means you need to have defenders, titans that buff troops, that will get as much resource out of that land as quickly as possible so you can get as much VP as possible, because yes, you are farming the VP out of those lands. Now, that is your secondary source, because of course your first source should be actually get, like, when you are either attacking or capping VP lands, you're of course getting VP that way as well. But everyone concentrates on, a lot of times, on attacking or capturing, but after you have it, you need to utilize it, and utilize it the best way you can, because if you're not, you are missing out on a whole bunch of different either resources, or you're missing out on a bunch of VP that is so precious to you, you know. Godan said you don't need VP lands in order to be a boss. He can easily do 3 mil a day. 3 mil a day? I think that's a little absolutely absurd. But, you know, it's possible, I guess. Maybe in some of the lower leagues. Maybe. 3 mil a day, 7 days a week. So you're saying he's doing 21 mil? I think that's a little far-fetched. So fetch. But you don't have to use VP lands to get a lot of VP. That is true, you don't. But you have to sacrifice that with a lot of attacks to be able to do the same thing. Again, just like anything else in this game, it's either, you know, time or money. So you got a lot of time, or you have time and money, or you just have a lot of money. I guess those are the three options. One, the other, or some of both. The VP capping bonus, there you go. Going to check Moon City out. Yeah, soldier, that's cool, that's cool. Bad guy, shh. Yeah. That's not exactly that much of a secret, bad guy. That's been on probably, I want to say like 1 billion streams. Plus also, too, people talk about it pretty frequently, even in videos at this point. So I mean, Legend League, you can see it by like a couple days, like literally a day or two after it starts. Legend League there's no secret everywhere. Yeah, there's no secret in Legend League, especially not there. If you don't know what VP cap bonuses are, you don't belong in Legend League. I'm sorry. I'll make that statement right now without a problem. If you don't know what VP cap bonuses are, you don't belong in Legend League. Because that's all they do there. That's all you will be dealing with there. I spent $500 on this game and still no 4-star Titan. Well, Mike Madrid, how are you going about doing that? If you're spending it in the temple, I'm going to tell you that's probably your problem. It's not exactly the best way about going to getting the 4-star Titan. The best way to go about going to get a 4-star Titan, if you would have taken maybe $100 maybe out of that 500. So yeah, maybe you would have had 5 4-star Titans with that same $500 if you would have done 5 events and put $100 into each one. There you go. But if you're pulling, you're just pulling a slot machine, because typically that is the way the RNG or random number generator works in all of these games. When I say all these games, it comes down to anything that has any kind of pulls for characters or relics for those characters. That's all the same in all the games out there. Random number generator. You're a gambler. Well then, if that's the case, then what you just said, you spent 500 to get any 4-star Titans. If you're a gambler, then you gotta take the wins with the losses. I spent plenty of times, many a day in a casino, taking those losses along with the wins. So, if that's the case, that's it. You can't cry over spilt milk. So long before I head into the game, wanted you to know you definitely my favorite DOT YouTuber. Your voice is so relaxing. Oh, all right. I could fall asleep in the middle of a raid tuning in. Come to the dark side, Mike. The dark side. The dark side. Give me $500 and I'll give you my account. Yeah, I could do that. Alright, we're going to... I'm going to pull another relic. I think this will be probably the last one for the... Yeah, probably the last one for the stream. Because then I'll save 2, the other 4, and then 2. I'll be 6 for tomorrow. It's not bad. 46.33. Yeah, maybe we can get to the 4th token today. I think I will. Because if I just got a 3-star, I think that'll definitely get me there. Don't you hate that? RNG means really not good for player, yeah. With 500, I'd probably have 5 to 7 4-stars. Yeah. Bad guy knows how it works. He is the master event finisher. He's a master at it, at event finishing. Any questions about how to finish an event? Talk to Bad Guy. He'll give you the 1, 2, 3 on how to finish that event. Thanks for all the food and gold, but to upgrade a building and a spell. Oh, what were you? You weren't attacking my garrison, were you, Gary B? I'm checking now. If you were, better not have been. Oh, you attacked my garrison. Wow, all that food? What do you got on here? 14s and 13s? Wow, he raped you, right? So I'm gonna have to go back at him now. Let's see who he's got here. Don't make me waste my... We're not wasting our relic here in this situation. Let's see, what do we got? Oh man, I have not been genning Panthers. I am really gonna run out of Panthers, aren't I? Oof. Real bad. We need more Grenadiers too, don't we? We have an excessive amount of Imperials, jeez. Alright, so we're gonna go in. Solzar. We're actually gonna go in with a bunch of Imperials, bunch of Grenadiers, and then the rest. We have 2 freeze or 1 freeze? No, we don't need 2. I have no idea what I'm going up against. Yeah. Alright, Gary B. Well, it's just a straight set. Get a level 50. What is that? Oh, that's a 3-star. Alright. And I forgot to do anything about that. Looking at chat and not paying any attention. Wow. Real bad. They're all gonna get murdered, aren't they? They're all gonna get murdered. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop them, because they would have gotten murdered by the Grenadiers. Alright. That's what happens. You waste a 3-star on somebody's garrison, because they hit you in your stream. Yeah, well. Don't laugh it up, so fetch. Because I'll tell you what. You play a heck of a lot better. I'm going to watch my language. You want to play a heck of a lot better when you are... when you are not streaming and concentrating on other things. Alright. I'm flipping chat over. I'm not going to read a single thing that anybody says. I'm going to concentrate strictly on the attack. We're actually going to turn off chat in the window so nobody can distract me, as if I'm going to pretend that nobody else was here. So that SoFetch can stop thinking that for some reason live streaming is easy. It's not. We'll still go in. We'll still go in with the 130 souls. If you want to watch Zaid Gamer screw up over and over again, go watch his live streams. And you'll say, why doesn't he play the same way he does in his videos? And then people will be like, oh, because live streaming is different than making videos and just playing the game. But it's funny though. What happened? Oh my gosh. But see, the thing is, though, everyone would say, oh, well, Zalan, you're supposed to be able to take down a level 50 character. You know? It shouldn't be hard for you. Well, of course it's not. Although you'll watch this meteor spell rain death on everything. There you go. His garrison's defeated. Alright. Let's see what everybody's been saying. Susan Boyle. I love my Panthers. Bob Shazin. Gosh, there's some people I've never even seen before in the chat. Of course, when I turn it over, because So Fetch is just, you know. And Gary B. Who's this person? Cho. I think I've seen this. We looked at this person before. Alright, we're going back down to... Good, 5 more uses on this. Oh, I don't know. Wow. See you next time. Good luck at the event. Alright, So Fetch. Have a good one. Ooh, alright. So we did hit 5,000. That's good. We're going to go over that, though. See if we can hit this flame token. Gems, take away my money. Yeah. They can. I see something here. Next gem reward's 1,000, that's right. So 750 out of that. Really, Fallen Delta? Really, Gary B? All right, Gary B. I'm going to tell you this one time and one time right now, right here on the stream. You attack my garrison again, right now on the stream, and there's going to be a problem. You shouldn't be attacking other people's garrison and then saying thanks again. If you asked to attack me, I did not know you were asking to attack my garrison. I'm attempting to start a troop upgrade at a little over 3 million. So I'm going to tell you right again, if I just said don't attack my garrison, and you just did it again and just said thanks again, Zalan, in the chat. So I don't know where we missed something, Gary? Just took over a good amount of food. I am just getting a little bit at a time from all these little raids. And I just hit your garrison back on stream. For what? Because I actually wanted to get a bunch of resources back. And I didn't really. I got like 40k food. I got a bunch of gold instead. That was like 100k. Whoop-de-doo. Don't hit other people's garrisons. And if you're going to, say something. If you wanted to hit my lands, I have a bunch of lands out there for resources. I'm about ready to shut this whole stream down right now. Like, right now. All right. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna have 600k food to give me. So, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back to grinding some crap souls, and then we're gonna finish up the stream in a couple battles. What's up, King Joshua? What's up, Zaid Gamer? Yeah, just hit lands 100k at a pop right now for Anik. I don't got a lot of resources, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I would like to get off the stream here in maybe 12, 13 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, encouraging words are always well appreciated. Thank you. But I, at this point, kind of just want to finish this up and get off. You know when you're about to do an upgrade and someone comes, yeah, Frantic, I'll see you there soon. You know when you're just about ready to do an upgrade and somebody comes by and swipes a bunch of stuff from you? That's basically what just happened. And when somebody from your own alliance does it to you, and then also does it to you on a live stream, you start to be like, man, should I just go talk to the leaders and just have them booted out of there right on the spot? But I'm not going to do something like that. Unless for some reason you just absolutely annoy the crap out of me to the point where I just absolutely can't, some of the people that like in my that might be in chat sometimes can be like, or what's it called, in-game chat could be like that a little bit sometimes, but I've never actually had anyone just blatantly get me all riled up for absolutely no reason, but yeah, nothing. Just fellow non-toxic member just asked to hit me. Again, when someone asks to hit you during an event, do you assume that they're going to attack your garrison? And then after they do it and you say, "Oh, please don't attack my garrison, hit my lands because this is an event," and then they hit your garrison again 15 minutes later and in chat say, "Oh, thanks," it turned you the wrong way. Especially when you lost 3 points, what is it, like 360,000 food? Now, 360,000 gold is a lot. 360,000 food, though. When food is used to do relics, troop upgrades, spell upgrades, and generate your troops, instead of gold is just to build buildings and make spells, which, again, 2 functions for gold, 4 functions for food. What's the more important thing? Food or gold? Food! If you know anything about the game. If you notice my P stone count right now, Gary, and if you notice how much it's gonna take, if I come over to your garrison, let's just look at it this way. If I come over to your garrison right now and there's not 700k food sitting there, I'm not spending more gems and more P stones just to grind back a bunch of food to. Wait, where am I at? Right here. I'm in Guardians. We have a non-toxic Guardians. See, like, look, watch. I'll give an example to you. You got 85,000 food there. I'd have to hit your garrison 9 or 10 times to get it back. I'm not going to do that. It's not worth my time. Okay? 9 times 6 is 54 portal stones to regain back the food that was taken. Why would I do that? Do you see what I'm saying? You don't need to buy food now, Gary. That's at this point, don't do that. Now you're just making it worse for yourself. $54 equals 9. What do you mean 54 equals 9? And again, I don't need to take the time on the stream to do all of this and everything else. So again, the more, to be honest with you, the more you talk about it and want me to come back and fix the problem at this very point, it's just making things worse. So I'm sorry. At the very moment, maybe down the road someday, when you're filled with food. See, when your meter's almost all the way filled with millions, that's when you need to hit me up and say, "Zalan, hit my castle." I'll say, okay. But not now. It's not a good time to do all this. And as much as I want to say you don't have to apologize to me, I'd rather you just apologize to everybody in the stream. Because if it puts me in a bad mood, could easily, if you notice, not as many people are also talking in the stream either. So. Mainly because we're scared. See? Radioactive. See, I don't want to scare everybody away, and I don't want you to be. I want everybody to have a good time in the stream. Great worm, we are speechless. Ugh. I should have been more. I should have obviously paid more. Well, paid a bit more attention the first time I went back on him. Though I'm not gonna say I wasn't distracted and should have noticed that when his infiltrator got close, I should have froze him. But woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Alright, so that 3 stars out. Alright, so. I just got here at an awkward time. I got it. I am so sorry I've done it. This is. Okay. I am sorry for what I have done. It is totally uncalled for. So sorry to everybody. Sorry to you, especially Salon. Okay, Gary. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? I'm just gonna jump back into battle. I think I'm gonna probably. He just woke up, Z Gamer. Oh, wow. It's the nighttime here. Alright, so. We had 17 watching, hour and a half in. So we hit 5,500. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we got all 4 tokens now. And with my dailies tomorrow, then I'll be back over 4,000. I'll never attack Zalon. Radioactive, you can hit my garrison anytime. Okay, that's hitting my garrison is not. You can hit my garrison and give it a shot. You know what I mean? Anytime. When I'm live streaming, I guess if you ask, that's fine too. But I mean, it's one of those things where he said something. And after I was like, oh yeah, sure, I don't know. It just during an event, I wouldn't assume that someone would automatically be like, oh well, he said I could attack him, so that means. And then when I'm like, oh no, please don't hit my garrison, you do it again. I don't know. It's just. I'm not saying I got like LAS issues or anything, but boy. About to stream before work. See ya. I want to hit Zalon's Edalus Garrison easy. No, you don't have Gary B. You don't have to leave NT. It's not. It's not like that. I'm just saying, like it. There's just the way your actions were in the stream, the way you were acting, was acting like the way certain people would be if they were trying to troll me on my stream. And I was just so surprised it would come from somebody inside of Non Toxic. And I'm like, I could swear I've known this person for so long, and they're in our organization, so why would they just blatantly troll me on my stream like this? Again, it's just very surprising what happened. It's not a big deal. You're fine. All I'm saying was, when it all happened, initially, it was very surprising and a bit uncalled for. But again, all fine. Basically, never do that again. I mean, again, if you say, "Hey, yo, Zalon, I'm gonna hit your garrison," cool, go for it. That's fine. But I would have mentioned, "Oh, hey, hold on a second. I'm going to hit this upgrade, blam, and we're all cool. Go for it." And that would have been fine too. But I was not expecting that. Let's just say that. So, still exactly at the same place I was when I started my stream. Well, again, you shouldn't. Typically, for the most part, a lot of non toxic alliance members shouldn't be hitting garrisons of the other non toxic during the event, just because everyone, for the most part, is saving up a lot of resources. So if you are hitting other non toxic members' garrisons, a lot of members will get very upset about that, just because it's not good form. It's not good form. It's like you're stealing from your own people. And yeah, guess what? If you're in Rogue Squad and you'd like to make it into non toxic, you'd like to have a. You don't want to move to non toxic, and then everybody's like, "Yo, here's that guy that used to hit all our garrisons. Yeah, we really want you here." Or vice versa. Say you're a non toxic and get moved down to Rogue Squad. You don't want that to happen either. Yeah, soldier gets mad if even if a yeah, well, yeah. Anybody will get upset about it. Somebody else, some rando. Oh, Russian alliance hits your garrison. Yeah, you get mad. You go get even and everything else. But it's not like you're gonna go join that Russian crew next week and see and work as a team. So it's just the way it is. All right. So I will be streaming again tomorrow night. I'm gonna say I don't want to set an exact time because typically I could be off. So, but and so I don't want to have anybody hold me to it. So I will be streaming tomorrow night. I will be coordinating with some of the other YouTubers. I know Zayd Gamer is streaming now, so I would highly suggest anybody here that wants to continue watching some DOT content, hop on over to Zayd Gamer's channel, show him some support, and DOT community, I will talk to you guys all again very soon.